Hello guys, this is Okang'a here, the team leader and the architectural designer at the Plant Cave. So today I'll be showcasing this 4-bedroom maisonette that we have designed here in Kare. It sits on a quarter an acre, a plot, and it has fascinating views here. So I want us today we talk about what was my thought process while I was designing this house, and then what was the motivation behind it, what brought about the facade, and just the functionality aspect of it. So come we start from here.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
So I think I admire that. It's the first thing that you see when you get into the house. Then now you can now
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
mbele, toka mbele. Rayo. Hii mtanitoka.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
So guys, with me here, it's an entertainment room. It's at the penthouse floor, the uppermost floor of this house. So it has a 360, it has a panoramic view of the views from those other ends, then that other end. So my question is, if you have such a space, you can notice those canopies that flows here, because we'll have a pergola here. So my question is, if you have a space like this, okay, where we have an entertainment room, a cloakroom right there, and a barbecue area here. Okay, so basically here, up here, you can live, you can work, you can play up here at the middle floor, and also you can enjoy the view. So if you have such a space, what else do you need in a house? Remembering you also have a lounge, you have everything, okay? So such spaces, they play a crucial role, okay, in your architectural design. So you need, as an architect, I needed to take care of this. I needed to have big enough windows to provide the natural lighting. You know, all those theories that that the big spacious windows have. Okay, so this is basically what I refer to like a detailed planning and a carefully designed house. Okay, like everything is in place. When you are into your compound, there's nothing like, you have no shortage of anything. Everything is within your reach. You can live, you can work, you can play, you can sleep, just within your premises. So thank you. If you need architectural design and all the design services, you can reach out to us. You can search us at Plan Cave Limited, at the Plan Cave Limited on all social media platforms. And remember, you can follow me at a personal level at Okang'a Designed It on X and Instagram. I'm not on Facebook. Okay, so thank you for your time. Open, it's more of semi-open. Just notice how there's enough lighting hapo ndani. That window, it's from end to end. It just allows all the lighting to just pour into the kitchen. So you don't have a space here that's quite enclosed, it's quite dark. No. Everything is well lit and well spaced. So our kitchen is quite spacious. You can see we have provided the provision for our island to be there. Then we have a small room here that will act as our pantry there, and our laundry, it's there. So there we have our lounge. You access the lounge from this point. You come here, you take step 1, step 2, then we are into the lounge. It's a double volume space, very well spaced. I like double volumes, especially when you have that nature. Just look at the nature back there. So you can imagine having that beautiful scenes, those beautiful views, but now your dining it has small windows, you see, so it doesn't make any sense. So big windows from end to end, just to provide that grand feeling, and also to provide that maximum lighting into the house, and not forgetting aeration, because masses of clean air will be flowing into the house. So this is current, so we have plenty of clean air that will be coming into the house. Yeah, and also when I'll go to the first floor, you'll notice from there we have a family room that it faces the double volume lounge. So you see, we're just taking advantage of all the views that we can get. So that's why the house, the front side is towards that side, but the views are majorly facing the downside. So these are some of the in situ advantages of having a pre-designed site visit, because the architect, you are able to determine where the major rooms will face, where the wind blows from, you see. For example, if you just go and get a ready design that's not custom made for your site, the lounge probably will be towards that upper side. But now that we have this one that is custom, the lounge is down there, so that it can face the views, and also the family room and the master faces the views. So one other thing about the lounge, let me get through here. So here we'll just have a sliding door here there that pours into that outdoor space. Then also here we'll have the sliding French door that pours into that space outside there. So from the lounge, you see, I thought like we should have like a water feature there, so we did a swimming pool down there, and it's quite spacious, quite spacious enough. So you'll be from the lounge, you have an outdoor space here. You can have an outdoor seating here, and then we have a poolside place here where you can have those poolside chairs. So from the lounge you'll be able to see the swimming pool on that way. So it's the views, the nature, and also the swimming pool. It will be quite an interesting view down there. Yeah. Okay. So that double volume lounge is my favorite space, my favorite place. Also due to its positioning, and also just how beautiful it is. You see, you have like it's panoramic from everywhere. You have beautiful views. So we'll have our TV. Our TV space will be here. Here's where we have our TV. So we can have a TV unit that goes all the way up. Then now we can have our TV fixed down there. So you can exit the lounge from this door, and then you can now exit to this outdoor space here where you can come to the swimming pool and take 3 steps. Then you can also exit the house through this space going outside there. Okay. So before we go into all the other rooms, let me show you the view from this other side. So you can notice the views. We'll have our gazebo down there. So you can see the views from this side. You can see our lounge. So the views from this side are quite breathtaking. Okay, so that's why I said at the beginning that this house is multifaceted. It has like a 3D facade part of it. Okay, you can think this is the back side, but it's more of the front side. Then the front side, it still remains the front side because it's the front side. When you get to the house, you approach from the front side. Our entry foyer, our entry porch is at the front side. But this side is also the front side because we have our main rooms facing towards this side. Okay. Okay. So now let's go into those other rooms. So notice those 3 columns there. It adds into the beauty, but it also helps in structural support of those balconies. Sometimes you'd want to have a cantilevered balcony because it looks good architecturally, but the structural engineer will come and say, oh, this can't be possible. So here we have our guest bedroom. Guest bedroom is this side. This is our guest bedroom. It's at the front. Right now is a store, so I won't be able to go around there. But here we have our office cum study room. Notice those almost a corner window. Almost a corner window. This is beautiful. Let's look at that. Too much light getting into the house. Too much light getting into the house. Here we have our cloakroom. Our guest bedroom is there, it's en suite. Then now we can go up through these staircases. We go up. You see, and I need to mention something about our risers. We have a 100mm riser, and from the far side a 350mm going. So my usually thought is you'd rather have a wider going, then we have a less deep riser, because a less deep riser is edge friendly. You see, so you don't struggle to access or to use the risers. So from when you get into the first floor, we are met by that family room. That again, the views. So from the family room, you are able to see the lounge from this space. Just look at that. Up here, just look at those views down there. The beautiful nature. We have a stream down there. You see down there, we have a stream down there. So quite beautiful. So from the family room, you are able to view the lounge here. We'll have a glass railing there. So, and again, we have a family balcony. So from the family room, you can go into this space. Just enjoy those views again. It's beautiful. Like Karen is beautiful. As an architect, when you get a chance to design a house into such spaces, you don't need to let yourself down by limiting yourself creative-wise. You need to give your all. You need to provide enough openings. You see? So from here you can come and see our grand entry foyer there. Okay. So I coming back to this space because I like this space a lot. Okay. So you can have your TV there if you want to, but notice from here you can also view the lounge TV from here. Okay, you can view the lounge TV from this place. Okay, so if this is not the definition of amazing, then what's the definition of amazing? Because to me, I did my very best here, and as I'm well known, I'm a master of executive spaces, so I played my part there. Okay, I'll take a last tour of this space so that you can be able to appreciate what I did there. Okay, it's there. It's there. Very nice. So, should I go to these other bedrooms before we go into the lounge? Because we have a lot to show. Another bedroom is typical to the kitchen with its vast balcony. Okay, there it is. Just notice that French window. Floor to ceiling, end to end. Floor to ceiling, end to end. Look at that balcony. Like, you get a 3D view. It's like a 3D. Okay? So that's the view from the balcony. So the indoor-outdoor experience, it will be great. The bedroom is en suite. There it is. So the people here will like the indoor-outdoor experience. We also have another bedroom here. It's also en suite. Just look at that 3D windowing. The bedroom is there. Okay, just look at that maximum lighting that pours into the house. Quite amazing, right? So that's our balcony. It's quite huge, almost half the space of the main bedroom, of the associated bedroom. Okay, quite huge, eh? There it is. Okay, so from there, now we can talk about the master. Notice how its access is hidden. You don't just get into the room, you are into the master. And again, 3D windows. Very well spaced, a sufficient balcony, and those architectural columns as viewed from down there. Then also our master. The views again, very beautiful. You notice that, okay, at first this is what I wanted. I wanted the entire of this balcony to be cantilevered. But just our issues with structural engineer, they said, I don't know if it won't be possible, I don't know the beams will require what, serious reinforcement, etc. But we need to respect each other's professionals. So what I did, I thought of maintaining that beauty. I thought, okay, I'll do what the structural engineer says, but I need to maintain that beauty. Like, I don't want that view from this corner to be interfered. Okay? Because when you come to this other corner, you see, you're able to gain maximum view of what you want. Even though those columns are, I'm a little bit petty, but you see, those columns are causing some disruption. So I wanted from this view, because now our bed head will be right there. So from this point is where we'll have our sitting point, because we have a master sitting point. Okay, so I wanted this view to not be interfered, at least, and also that corner view not to be interfered. You see this corner, that one, you see that? So what I did, and also just having one single column at that corner, having another single column at that corner, it's quite boring, and the house won't look as good as it looks right now. So I decided, why don't I introduce those 3 columns down there, so that the structural engineer at least can look these as the support point, because it broke that span right there, so we don't have like a huge span to work with. Okay, so now the 3 columns, then I put 3 just to provide that, you see, that like something symmetrical, okay, rather than having 1. Okay, so those 3 columns, like they provided what the structural engineer wanted, and then it also preserved my creativity, my view, you see, my 3D eye view as an architect, and also it provided my beauty from the outside as an architect. Okay, so the master is ensued, of course. So here we have our walk-in closet there, and then we have our washroom here. The washroom is quite big. It also has a corner window. Okay, so that corner window, apart from allowing maximum lighting, because at this point right now it's calm, you can't see, but wind blows from that other side, you see, and also the sunset is toward that other side. So I needed to take advantage of the wind that brings in the breeze into the washroom. It helps in cooling out the space, and also just to make the space more airy, you see, and well ventilated. So I want to take advantage of the lighting from both ends, and then to preserve the beauty of this point, because the study room, it has like a corner window also. Okay, so that's why I went for a corner window. So you don't just do a corner window because you have seen it somewhere. You must be having a reason. And also from this point, you see the views. Another reason as to why I had a corner window here. For the walk-in closet, I just had a functional end-to-end pocket window there. You see, just to light up that space. So that's more about the master space. So you come back into this space, you admire again the views and the nini from this for the double volume to the double volume. Then now you can come up. So you climb, and it's very easy because the staircase was all designed 125 millimeter rising, 250 to 300 millimeter going. So here, notice the lighting from the staircase windows. When you get here, you are met by a space, an entertainment room. It's 3D windowed. Okay, and this time round, the views are maximum towards this end. Okay, when we were down, the views were not towards that end. They were more of towards that other end. So that's why our main bedrooms, because our main rooms like the lounge, dining, master, because they are on a lower floor, they had to face this side. But our entertainment room, this side is still beautiful, but we can't have all the rooms focused toward this other side. So that's why we had it positioned this side, and then now it faces that other side. You can see from here you have good views. Also from here, very beautiful views. You have that view of that forest there. It's towards that forest that links you to Median Valley. Okay? So that's where we are. You see? I'll go outside there so that you can appreciate how I positioned the entertainment room. Okay? So we have just an open terrace outside here. You see where my entertainment room is. And again, very beautiful. You see this like a canopy right here. This one is engineer. I don't know if Patrick became lazy because I wanted a clean surface, but some things you can take a compromise a little bit. So notice how I took care of windows out here, because at no time that every time will be indoor. These are very beautiful place, so most of the time you'll find maybe you'll be outside. So I took care of that, and then I did that, like a canopy space. That balcony extends outwards, so that you can provide a cover here. We'll also do a pergola space. You see this space here? We'll do pergola space that comes, that takes an L shape from here, takes an L up to this point. From there, takes an L up to this point. So that even instead of sitting outside there, because this is an element zone, we have a barbecue area back there. You see, you can have a lot. You can have a pool table here. Boys just chilling outside here. Okay? So with me, I'd prefer I'd sit here. If you feel like you are interfered with privacy of that neighbor, pathetic, I just had to agree with having those the future will thank me for this. You come here.